Do you want to peek like this? Or like this? Hey, I'm Maddie, a Valorant coach who peaked Immortal in just a few months, came from Counter-Strike with over 3,000 hours and reaching level 10 on Faceit, having experience on LAN and tournaments and being in a team. So join the Discord for free resources and weekly group calls, alongside a community willing to learn and improve. And let's get right into the video. I am going to take this angle, for example. I have to peek him in a certain way to be able to actually get this kill very fast. How are you like not moving across there? How do you do this? How do you do this? So the first thing I'm doing is you need to know the map, right? Knowing the map and knowing the angles is very important. For example, when you take this angle, it might not be the most common, but it is an angle. You have the wall, which is this part right here. What we're gonna do, basically stand as far away from the wall as you can. So in this case, it would be about here, because I don't want to be all the way out here. I don't want to get stuck into this box, right? If I peek, look, I get stuck in the box. Oh, and then my movement just kind of gets messed up. Now comes in crosshair placement, pre-aim, and not moving your crosshair. Step one is to have good pre-aim. What I'm doing is visualizing in my mind, okay, that's where I want to peek. Now I'm going to pre-aim, that's step one. Step two is going to be literally to just not move your crosshair. And then the next step, we straight don't move our crosshair, and boom, I'm ready to shoot. Let's take another example. So this one, right? See how I'm pre-aiming? I don't move my crosshair and I just counter strafe. I hold A and simultaneously go off A and press D and just press it once and just let go. You don't have to hold D. And then to go back, I'm doing the same thing but in reverse. Holding D again, simultaneously letting go of D and pressing A once. So let's do it from multiple angles now. Try to get away from the wall as much as we can. Get your pre-aim ready and peek. There you go. Next. Move a little bit forward, otherwise I'm going to touch the wall. Peek. Go a little bit back because you need move speed. The reason I'm not walking up like this, because if he's standing right here, he'll be able to just one-tap me, because he's not moving, but I am, which gives him more time to kill me. And if you do these peeks, right, like I said, you're gonna be ready for him. Look how long it takes for me to take one step. You can make 3/4 of a step and not make sound while peeking. I just moved basically one step, but I'm not making any sound. And that's what I want you to do while you're peeking these angles. Imagine you're playing a slow round, and you need to be able to check everything. Common angles, off angles, and everything in between. We peek, and we go next. Peek. Peek. And then what we're going to be doing is slowly peeking out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, next angle. Another example of how you would peek angles on a slow round is, imagine you're going B. This is going to be the common angle. You're going to come over here and pre-aim far away from the edge of the wall. We don't move across here. Peek. He's dead. Next angle would be this one, right? That's another common angle. Then the next angles are going to be all of this, but these are all off angle. You just go slow. And the next angle that is very common is this one. And the next one is going to be this one, which is also a common angle. Pre-aim. These are all off angles, so I'm going to go slow. And then this is a common angle, this one. So I'm going to pre-aim, don't move my crosshair, peek. For every single peek that I'm doing, I'm never holding W or S. I'm always holding my A or my D for my peeks. Why? Way harder to kill somebody if you're coming out like this. And it's just way harder to kill anyone. I'm not using W anywhere. W should be only used when you have to walk forward or you're in a position where you have to walk like that. There are numerous ways on how to peek an angle. You could peek an angle the normal way, which is basically just like this. While standing, normally just strafing. The next type of peeking is crouch peeking. So you peek and you crouch. But the only thing about it is you have to adjust your crosshair to headshot level. Because once you crouch, your crosshair goes down all the way to his legs. And then you won't be able to hit the headshot. So what you have to do is, this is a little bit harder, but you're going to have to peek, adjust your crosshair to headshot level, and then shoot, right? And what you're doing is you're never shooting before you've crouched. Because a lot of people do this. Not shoot while crouching, you see? Because you're going to start missing. The next type of peek you could be doing is a wide swing. This angle, for example, right? Someone's sitting here and I want to peek it like this, right? But I want to wide swing it. So what I do is I go like this. Someone's standing here and he like panics and shoots all the way over here, tries to track you. You have to be able to track him as well. Now, when can you use wide swings and when can you use these crouch peeks? If you know where your opponent is, normal swings you're going to be using all the time. If you don't know where he is and you're pushing his side, then you can actually go in like this. Crouch peeking, this can be done to basically misplace someone's cross replacement, right? Everyone always aims at headshot level. So if you're able to displace their crosshair to having it to move all the way down here, it's going to mess up their aim, and your aim will not be messed up because you peek and you crouch and you get him first. The only reason or position where I would use it is if you have to be unpredictable to your enemy. If you're like in a 1v3 or like a 1v2 or like a clutch situation and your enemies know that you just swing normally, you swing, you can crouch. Swing, crouch. It's very effective. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this content, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.